It's not that we're bad. It's just that we're not good. Greetings, duelists. Welcome to Bad Yugiohs. Today, we're doing Hunders V2. Alright, so, yeah, I rebuilt my Hunter deck, so we're about to get into it. First, we have the 3, Paw Hunter. This is the dad. This is the head of the household. Next, we have his mistress, Ma Hunter. Yeah, pretty much the same thing. You guys know what it does, yada, yada, yada. We have the 2 Sis Hunter. You need Sis Hunter. All the bad players who play Hunters without Sis Hunter, you're bad. So I'm just letting you know that right now. Next, we have the Searcher of the deck. 3 Thunder Seahorse. This is your Searcher. Remember, you cannot special summon the turn you activate the effect, but still a good card. Next, we have the 2 Vylon Prism. This card is real busted. In my last profile, I ran it at 3, but since Soul Charge is now a thing, you don't really need it. So, next we have the 1 Thunder King. The 1 Honest. My player preference. The 2 Summoner Monk, because it makes complete utter sense, and in all honesty, if you don't run this, you're bad, because you can just pitch a spell, bring out your Vylon Prism, and sink. So, yeah. Next we run the 2 Trag. To the 100 player on YouTube who did the combo video, I forgot your name, man, but this is an awesome combo for Hunters. It makes total sense because everyone forgets about the whole level change effect and the control take over a monster effect. So kudos to you, sir. That makes a lot of sense, and it won me a lot of games. So we also run the 1 Effect Veiler and my clutch card, BLS, because Summoner Monk is a thing in this deck, and Trag is a thing, and most people will not see this coming. So, yeah. Next we have the 2 Recycling Batteries. I used to run this at 3 up until Soul Charge became a thing. Speaking of which, we run the 2 Soul Charge. I only run 2 because I'm not a bitch. So, yeah, 2 makes total sense with this, and yeah, I wasn't ready for this, alright. I wasn't ready for the next card, but alright. But,
my bad.
Run the 2 Pot of Dualities. Yeah, this works very well with Thunder Seahorse. For some reason, players say to pop Seahorse first, then Pot of Duality. I don't know why, but if you ask me, Pot of Duality first. Get the piece that, see if you draw into one of your pieces, and then use the Thunder Seahorse to get the other 2 pieces. Because I don't understand why you would pop Thunder Seahorse and then pop the Duality. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense to me. All right. 2 MSTs. I used to run at 3. I don't think it's necessary that much. It was the artifacts rolling around. Next, we have the 1 Lance. Yeah. The 1 Forbidden Chalice. The 1 Book of Moon. And that does it for the spells. Next, before you show it, the reason why I'm doing another deck profile is also I've changed from the Family Values build to the Montreal Theory build. So, with that being said, I'd like to introduce the new clutch card to the deck, 2 Vanity's Emptiness. This card is amazing, especially with the MVP of this deck. So, next 2 cards, Trap Stun. I know I am late with this ruling.
Yeah, very late.
I know I am incredibly late with this ruling, but for all those Montreal Theory players that don't know this ruling, this card plus this card during your turn is amazing. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, you activate this, negate this, this goes to the grave, this does not.
Yeah, the reason that is because the Trap Stun is negating the effects of Vanity's Emptiness, so Vanity's Emptiness effect to kill itself doesn't actually, it goes off, but it doesn't resolve. So basically that's what that means.
Yeah, so keep that in mind, guys. So if you're not running Trap Stun, but you're running Vanity's Emptiness in this build, you're bad. So, alright, we run the 1 Compulse, the 1 Bottomless, the 1 Solemn, and the 1 Mirror Force. Yeah, that might be a low trap count for most people, but, this deck is more about combos. There are some really busted combos in this deck. So, on to the extra deck.
That way.
So, next we have the MVP of the deck. The 2 Stardust Sparks.
Woo!
Woo, yeah.
Yeah, really.
Next, we have, the backup quarterback. We have Stardust Dragon. Next, we have Red Dragon Archfiend. The reason why I'm playing this is for that new one to come out. This is just a reminder of just, when that new Red Hot Dragon Archfiend card comes out.
So...
My body is red hot for that card.
It's Metro. We'll go with that. It's Metro.
First off, that card is freaking amazing because it nukes all monsters on the field except him, and then you're still allowed to swing. So yeah, if you're running Hunders and you're not running that, you're not going to be running that card, you are bad. So please throw your deck in the fire if you don't run that.
The fire.
Next, we're running the Scrap Dragon. Haven't yet had to play him yet, but I like a certain combo that's with him, so he's in there mainly for option's sake. Next card we have the Colossal Fighter. Keep in mind, guys, the reason I'm running this is because of the BLS. Keep in mind, if he goes to the grave while BLS is in the grave, and you summon the BLS with, properly.
Oh, yeah, you do get the BLS back because of the warrior.
Yeah, you get the BLS back. So just keep that in mind.
And it's a dark, so you can actually banish this if you have the BLS in hand.
Yeah.
It's really, really good.
Yeah, so is Red Dragon Archfiend, too. So, all right, next we have, onto the Xyz, the 2 Constellar Omegas. For all those people that say, hey, that's not first ed, fuck you. Just from the bottom of my heart, fuck you. All right.
Mine's first ed.
Yeah, no one cares. All right. Next card we have is Violent Sigma. If you're running Hundreds and you're not running this card, you're running them bad.
Yeah.
This is your big eye.
The Sigma is really, really good.
This is your big eye on crack. He takes three level 4s. Most people might be like, well, that's too much. Not if you run Summoner Monk. So, if you're running Hundreds and you're not running this, you're bad. Because this is your big eye times 3.
Yeah,
next, we run the Honor Arc. In all honesty, Honor Arc is a great card. I have to say, in terms of taking control of monsters, this is better. Because Honor Arc is a one-time deal. Mm-hmm. This is 3.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, so, unless they're sitting on a defense position monster, then you go to Honor Arc. And Honor Arc is pretty much a maze stroke, but still, this is a...
I believe Honor Arc also needs to be face-up attack.
It does?
Yeah, son.
Really?
You should probably read your cards.
It has to be a face-up attack? Yeah, wow, son. I never noticed that. Okay. Yeah, I never noticed that.
I made that misplay once and never again.
Okay. Did not know that. All right, yeah, so next card.
They both have to be. The only condition with him, it has to be an effect monster. So
but this one is special summon monster, but it's the same thing, pretty much.
Almost the same.
All right. We were on the one maze stroke to go with our Scrap Dragon. Mm-hmm. We run one Paladin ammo just for emergency's sake, because there's always going to be that one card.
Yeah,
it's going to be that one card you can't get over. All right, next we have Ragnar Zero. This card is amazing and is the reason I run Chalice and Lance. I want to run a second Chalice, but I don't know. I have to figure it out. But to that one Hunter player that ran the deck bad, the only positive feedback I can give you is that advice on forcing the attack stat change to pop this effect. That is the only kudos I'm going to give you, sir. All right. One Black Ship of Corn to go with our, I believe he's next. Yeah, to go with our Rhapsody. Rhapsody is a very underrated card for most people. Look at this, banishes monsters from the grave. And what I found out after reading this a little more closely, you can pop all of his effects in one turn. So you can banish 2 monsters from the grave, Garunix. Even if they circle the Fire Kings with Garunix, just pop it again, attach to Black Ship of Corn, and then now you can send up to a 3,600 monster. Is it 36?
I believe it increases by 12. So
okay. I thought it was 15. I'm sorry.
33.
Yeah. So you can send up to a 3,300 100 attack monster to the grave.
Which is basically everything.
Yeah, and then as I learned yesterday, the one card that you need to run always is Cowboy.
You play rank 4s, you play Cowboy.
Yeah, because I took Cowboy out like an idiot, and then it took me about 4 turns to finish this one guy off because I didn't run Cowboy.
You had 4 turns to finish him off.
Took me 4 turns to finish him off. All right, next we have the side deck. We have 2 Imperial Iron Ball. Oh, why are they in green sleeves, Adam? Oh, because fuck you, that's why. Next, we have 2 DD Crow. Oh, why is that in green sleeves? It looks like you took it out of your Sylvan deck. Yeah, screw you, buddy. That's why we're not friends. Next, we have 2 Noblemen and Crossout. Hey, Adam, why did you... Shut the fuck up. All right, we have 2 Noblemen and Crossout. And then we have a card that most people don't ever think about with light decks is Trap Eater. I run this for 1 card and 1 card only. Light Imprisoning Mirror. Because this will kill it on the spot. And this is a great game too.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't see this coming.
Yeah, and it works with Fiendish. It works with a lot of continuous spells, but yeah, or continuous traps, but yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Next we have
I think it's a little worth to mention the only 2 continuous traps.
Oh yeah,
you can't use this.
Macro and Vanities.
Yes, Macro and Vanities. You can't use this against that. The only 2 that I know of.
Yeah, for stupid reasons. Next, we're in 2 fire. We run 2 Ice Hands just for back row hate. I hate players that run way too many back row. I hate those players. So these hands are just for you. All right. Next, we have the 1 Veiler that I took out, the 1 Vylon Prism, and the 1 Forbidden Scripture for you Boojins.
Yeah, I can feel the hate resonating from this card.
Yeah, just what I'm gonna make room for 2 more, or maybe 1 more. But this is for you, Boojin players.
Yeah, I bet.
All right, it's not that I suck; it's just that I'm bad. All right, thanks for watching. This is Bad Yu-Gi-Oh signing out. Power to the misplay.